I'm working in Cricut Craft Room right now simply because, like I said, technical difficulties with my Gypsy. So I'm going to do a search, and I'm going to search for an egg shape. And it comes up with quite a few egg shapes in the Cricut library. I'm going to look for one that is either on the Font and Basic Shapes, on Doodle Charms, on something I have in my inventory. Let's see, it will tell me if I click on the down. Let me see, it doesn't tell me which cartridge that is. Okay, I'm going to go to the Cricut Font and Basic Shapes. I'll select this one. I'm going to add it to my current layer. Brings it in at the top. And now I'm going to go to my Cricut, all types of cartridges. I'm going to go to a child's year, and I'm going to clear out my search. And now I'm going to actually go to Images, and I'm going to bring in two different shapes. Let's make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. The first shape I'm going to bring in is the scallop circle from the tags. And you can do this on a number of other cartridges as well. And there. And I'm going to go to my current layer. And then I'm going to go to my images, keep scrolling, and there's a really cute tulip in here, and I like it. So I'm going to add it to my current mat as soon as I find it. There it is, down at the bottom. So in the Easter images, current layer. And now I'm going to move this window or this screen out of the way. I'm going to go up here. I don't want to weld my images. Don't weld. I'm going to move both of these out of the way. I'm going to select my egg, and I'm going to go up to my width and my height, and I'm going to put my height at 4. I'm going to want the chain constrained, meaning I want it to be proportional. So there I have a 4th, 2x there. I'll get rid of this one. Okay, so now I have my egg. I'm going to copy it and paste it. Copy and paste. And one of these, this one in particular, is going to be for the back of my egg. Now I'm going to bring my scallop circle, and I'm going to size it up. I want it to be a height of 2. Constraint. Whoa, that's a little big. 2. There we go. Much better. And I'm going to bring it over to my egg. Now I'm going to try to center my egg. Meaning, there we go. And I'm going to bring this down. And I'll center it somewhere in this area. Now, I'm going to join these two shapes by selecting them both and grouping. Not join, I should say group. This shape is, like I said, going to be my back, and here is my tulip. I'm going to move my tulip once again, but this time it's to size it. I'm going to bring it into my scallop circle and simply size it up. I don't want to weld it to where it fits. Perfect. Now I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to take and move my tulip down. Now I'm going to actually start setting this design up so that it can be cut. I can send it to my Expression or my Imagine. I have a back. I want to copy and paste this egg 2 times. Copy, paste, and paste 2 different times. And I'm going to make them out of the same cardstock that I'm going to have set my mat up over here. So I'm going to move this over. And I don't want to weld it. I'm going to move my back. I'm just going to start putting my egg around in here. I'm going to actually want 2 backs. So I've got 1 and paste. Oops, sorry. That shouldn't have done that. I'm going to copy the back and I'm going to paste it. Maybe. I've already layered one of my front pieces. Now remember, I cut 3 of them with a hole in it. So I've layered this one to the back of my printed out paper. I am going to go ahead and do the same with the next one. I'll layer all my openings, and then I'm going to layer my 2 backings, and I'll show you why in just a sec. Layer this onto matching the centers, and I can take my brayer tool and run it over it to get a good sturdy adhesion. Now I'm going to take one of my backings and go ahead do all my glue, match my cut edges, we have it. Now I have my egg with my little recessed part and a backing. You might think I'm nuts. Now what I'm going to do before I do anything else, I'm going to take a piece of ribbon that has been cut to roughly 5 to 6 inches depending on what you want, how long you want it to hang. Like this one's 5 inches. I've cut it. I am going to take in the center of my egg, I am going to fold it, layer it on top of itself in the center, put a little piece of Scotch magic tape, love this stuff, can't do without it, and now I'm going to glue my other back on. What this does is this allows that tape to be caught very tightly in the center of the egg, in the back. So take it, layer it, whoops, matching my cut edges, it's sturdy, brayer it, and I'm good to go. Now on my tulips, these are kind of delicate as you can see, and I've got 2 of them cut. So I'm going to take and I'm going to use my Zig 2-way pen, and I'm going to place some glue on the top of this. Remember, I'm layering everything so I can get a little depth to it. Layer, layer, layer. I don't know if I said this earlier, but as far as my print paper, I have been using a lot of the digital papers from Lettering the Lights and simply printing them out and cutting them on my Cricut. It works really well like that, and then I can shop in my pajamas for paper. It's wonderful. Zig 2-way pen. I'm going to place my tulip in the center, adhere it down, and now I can embellish my little Easter egg to my heart's content, add a bow at the top, and it's going to look really cute hanging on my Easter egg tree. I hope you all have enjoyed this project and that your spring be filled with lots of fun and lots of color. Until next time, bye.